Good morning. Last night, as I was at work yesterday, actually, my starter was able to get active, and I put together some starter in the morning when we started from fresh a few days ago, as well as the starter I have had for a year now. Uh, there's a difference in how active they are. This is a starter; it's more than doubled in size from the one we started this last weekend, and this is the one I've had for over a year, and it's a lot more active. But yet, they still will both make bread. Mine just older one will have more character to it, a little more taste, and be a little more just be more fluffy. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and replace half of that starter. On both of those, I'll put some fresh flour and water in this morning before I leave for work. But also to make bread for tonight when I get off of work, I'm going to take flour and water, mix them together with a fork. I'm not going to need the dough at all, just mix it together. And then when I come home tonight, it'll have been auto-leasing. It's called auto-lease, and that means the flour is breaking down. There's a lot of science in there, but it's pretty fun. But it makes it go from being a tough dough to being very soft and malleable. So I'll go ahead and mix the flour and water here. And you're going to mix it with a fork, and you're not going to make it, don't try to make it into this really perfectly formed ball. It's not going to be. It's going to be shaggy looking. It's not going to be much of anything, but you're going to cover that up with saran wrap or plastic wrap, or ideally a silicone top. You're going to keep reusing that during the process this evening, but you want to go ahead and mix those together before you leave for the day. You want to auto-lease at least a couple of, a few hours, but ideally I do it longer. It even breaks it down more and makes it more soft and better for bread. I was also able to get my time lapse to work. It's not perfectly in focus, but you can see how the starter throughout the day was a 10.5-hour period. You're going to see in 22 seconds. The 10.5-hour period, you watch that starter grow and get larger and larger throughout the afternoon. There's a time clock in the bottom corner. So it started at 10 minutes to 6 in the morning and ended at 4:30 in the afternoon. And you can see how that changed throughout the day. It also shows the temperature. So the warmer the temperature, the faster your response. So if you want to get your starter to work quicker, have it in a warmer room or turn the heat up even more so above 72 degrees or so, 74 degrees. It was on top of my refrigerator.